Hello and welcome back to Mike's Basement. Today we are taking a short flight. We are going from Gardemoen, Norway, just like before. But this time we're going to... This time we're going to Copenhagen, Kastrup. Nighttime flight. So right now I think I've done most of the stuff that I need to do in the cockpit. Let's see, can I still not? Yeah, now I can turn the yaw damper on. Voice recorders auto, trim airs on. Let's give some...
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Give some... That's good. Give some... air to the passengers that I forgot we should also load up, so let's do that. Wi-Fi. We don't serve meal, we serve snacks and drinks. We don't have an IFA. Stop. You cannot almost hear it, but they are there, the passengers. Alright. So far so good. The fuel is loaded, so we can turn the fasten seatbelt sign on. I'm going to do the same in here. Alright. So let's see here. I never found that, but emergency equipment, yes. Let's set up the FMS. FMC. Just remove this. I really cannot like when it just captures for some reason. Glare sheet flood, main panel.
Fox 204 radio check.
Oh, that was really loud.
Green Star 204 radio check.
Radio 5x5.
5x5 also.
Let me see if I cannot control the volume here. Let's open vPilot settings. Just to talk, let's see. Sure I can. Alright. He was just really loud. Alright, let's see. What else do we need to do? There should be some panel brightness I can set here somewhere. There. Let's give a little bit more flood. There we go. Not going to fiddle with that yet. Yes. And yes. Perfect. So far so good. Alright, so let's get this show here on the road. Position initialization. And there was several pages here, so we're going to go for the one of the they're completely the same. GPS. Back. Set IRS position. Our reference airport is going to be Gardemoen. Echo November Golf Mike. Gauge 68. Route. A destination is... Original is ENGM. Destination is Lima. No. That's a long trip. Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel. Company route is Echo Echo November Golf Mike, Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel 02. Flight number is Scandinavia 725. Runway is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, 19 right. 19 right. And activate. Execute. Let's do some initialization performance. So I just need to put in all our passengers. We already got the fuel that we needed. So now we need to go for payload regarding passengers. So let's do that. I think we put in 150 this time. Hey, completely full, 189, so let's just do that. So I'm just going to, unfortunately we cannot do random numbers here, but let's just do, 17. 17 males and 10 females. Here we're going to do, 21 to give 42. I don't want kids in it this time. 36. Let's see, 15. To see, let's just say 20, 16. That should do it. Again, 42. Let's say 20, 22, and let's say 24, 18. I'll just try to put 19 in and see if I can do that. No, that's what I thought. 18. There we go. No cargo, if I'm not mistaken. No, no cargo. Total payload 14. Maybe a little bit off. Let's check our, yeah, we're a little bit low. Our zero fuel weight is 57,475 tons, so we can give a little bit extra. Let's see, we are at 14, so in order to get to 18, let's put 2,000 in here and 2,000 in here. Take us, yeah, that's fair numbers. Should be about 20 something, so that's okay. Yeah. So now we can do that. Put those number in. The planned fuel was 7.7 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 7.7. Cruising altitude was 33,000. Cruising wind. Just going to use the average. 298, 26. 298 dash 26. And that must be at flight level 30. Let's see. Let's see if we have a temperature here somewhere. Air speed, mag, ground speed. That's a sat, but we don't have it. Let's see, minus 49 it says here, so let's try to put that in. Minus 49. That's not an... Maybe it's this one down here? Yeah, no it came. So minus 49 cc. Top of climb, that would be here, so that's more than minus 49. Yeah, minus 49. Reserves, let's put in our... So that's our final reserve plus this, that's about...
Green Star 204, pushing back from stand 64.
2.3, I would say 2.3. Cost index today is... We don't have a cost index, let's just put in 50. Alright.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please leave the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
1.5. Seems fair, reasonable, all that. Ah, this is where it's going to change stuff, so let's see. 220. 05. Let's get the latest weather here. Meta for ENGM. 203, so... There was a way to calculate the slope. Let me try to do that, just because I can. Lock. Let's see. Yeah, it's because the standard weight changed for male. That's okay, we are roughly the same place where we need to be. Well, let's see. What was it I want to go? AV tab, airport. So take the elevation here and subtract the elevation here. So that would be obviously I don't have my phone near me, so that would be 675 minus 656. No. 675 minus 656 divided by 11,811 and then times 100. That's a slope of 0.16. I don't even think we can put that in. But let's just try to see what it says. So let's get the AV tab up so we can get the heading as well. One nine, all right, 192. So let's see. 0.19. Yeah, I know. 0.19. And it was 192. 192. No, it won't take it. That's okay. 192. There's almost no slope, so it's okay. Let's go back to page 1. Let's put in the same numbers. Back charts. 148, 149, and 145. 148, 149, and 154. 154. Ah, wrong one. 154. There we go. Execute, doesn't matter, but it's okay. Let's see. Look at departure. Get the AV tab. Get our route plan here. So we're going to go via EKCH.
Clean start 204, taxiing to runway 19 right, using taxiway Golf November and short and holding point Alpha 7.
19 right. EKCH 6 Delta. No transition. That's it. And we can set now. Unless it changed, let's see. No, now I know what the difference is. Yeah. The difference between the A2 and the A1 is that the A2 has a departure arrival button. So let's see, arrival. I read that we should use ILS 30. That's on the ATIS information. So we're going to use that. Now we are going to use the ERNO 1D. That might change now. No, ERNO 1D. And we can use the cast transition, but it's not in the plan, but let's put it in any case. So yes, execute. That should be everything, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try to look at the legs. And change this over to plan. Go through each of the steps, see if there's any strange jumps or waypoints, anything like that. Oh, I did put in 30, yes, so let's see. I think there may be a yeah, we need a vector from Gitpo. But we're vectoring to cast, so it seems to be okay. Alright. I think that's all for now. So, let's just get don't think we have anything in the center. 2. No, nothing in the center tank. 7.7 total, that's what we wanted. Let's go back to let's enable that now that we're here.
Green Star 204, lining up runway 1 and right, Gardemoen traffic.
Take a look outside. Alright, we already fueled, so let's ask them to go away. We already got this.
Correction, I hope 10 Golf November.
Let's pre-plan our pushback.
For taking off from runway 1 and right, Gardemoen traffic.
We're ready to go when you are.
Perfect. Airport, let's just close the door.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 725 with service to Copenhagen. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all calls.
Alright, so we're going to push back facing north.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you
Thanks for that.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
That was it, and that was very loud. I'm not sure what the heck that was. Let's check that spy. Oh, we lost our controller at Copenhagen. But we're still going through Swedish airspace. So we're going to talk a little bit with them. Let's see.
Green Star 204, passing 3,000 feet on East runway 1 and right.
Gardemoen traffic, Canadian, 003, landing up on 109 by Alpha 7.
It must be Stockholm. So that's ESA's controller 118400. Let's put him in.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
118400, ready to talk to him. Master caution. Let's forget that I put key there. Let's see. Nothing that looks weird from here or wrong. No red lights. I say we're ready. Scandinavian 725, pushback and engine start facing north. Alright. Let's release that parking brake.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Thank you. I will. Let's get the strobe on. Anti-collision, wing,
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
and wheel well. Let's get that as well. Starting engine 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened.
Oh, I
well and
forgot
tight
to
across
turn
the
off the
strap.
packs
Fasten
here.
insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as you may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic
Alright,
band
starting
behind your
engine
head.
2.
Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag is
Operation
not
complete.
oxygen
Go ahead and
is
set the
flowing to
parking brake.
mask. If you're traveling with a crowd,
To remember that I have the
requires
advance, so I
assistance.
need to...
Secure your mask on first and then assist others.
There we
Keep your
go.
mask on until a member of the
Disconnecting
crew
tow.
advises
Stand
you
by.
to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the straps tight. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for a manual inflation.
It was 192.
The vest is equipped with a whistle and a light. If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary bluetooth device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Please securely stow all personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and turn tables are all in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight, and that includes vaping, tampering with, disabling,
Tow
or
is
destroying
disconnected
smoke
and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
And more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you.
Alright, let's get the signal.
Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
There's the signal. Let's turn off. Oh, what? Oh, dang it. Forgot to turn on the... Oh, I am so spoiled with the... Let's see, we didn't lose anything, fortunately. Let's get this one. Let's take off just our flight controls. So let's see. Full left, full right, full up, full down, full left, full right. We got it. What else do we need? Let me see if I can... Yeah, I did. Perfect, that's what I wanted to see. Alright, let me figure out where... Let's turn this dome light completely off. Scandinavian 725, taxi to runway 19 right. Think it was right at least. Let's see, AV tab, toggle tablet.
Scandinavian 073 passing 4,000 feet and is clear of runway, so you can just take off.
Thank you very much. It's basically the same way we took before, so let's get going. I don't have anything there. I'm going to set my parking brake button there. Let's see the throttle. That's going to be 5. Yeah, do nothing. Parking brake on off. Apply. Done. Let's see if it works. It certainly does. Over then. No. My wife just found my phone. I have absolutely no idea where I put it. And once again, I can only say one thing, and that is, if you're interested in flying in something like this, in an airplane like this, and by an airplane.
The cabin lights will be dimmed for departure and landing. If you require additional lighting, there's a reading light on the panel above you.
And by an airplane like this, I mean study level. Then I have to remind you that you can get this airplane. You have to buy X-Plane, obviously. But you can get this airplane for completely free. Zibo mod will not cost you a dime. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me just correct this 2 seconds, because otherwise I'm going to crash into something. Let's see, joystick. This one. No, it is these. Let me see, where are they? They're your reverse axis. Let me see, now it should. Did I set up parking brake? No? Ah, come on. There we go. I don't know why it just slammed the brakes. Oh, forgot something. Always forget something. Let's see, where is it? 7? Yeah. Hmm? Nej. Let's see if I can find my way. I think we're going to go Papa and then November. That means I need to turn here. And then go up via Victor. No, not Victor. November. This is Papa 1. And the next turn should be Papa to Victor. And November, yes, it's set there on the sign. Let's get in. Then it's just all the way up to Alpha 9. I'm going to hold there because I need to get some cats out. Good evening, Dan. Sorry I didn't see your message. I was busy looking at the vet spy. So no, we're not. we're not going to try to fly to Malta this time. We're just going to fly to good old little Denmark. But then again, we're set up for a flight from the real flight that was actually my original intention, from Kastrup to Malta. So that's going to be tomorrow. In the A321. Or maybe I haven't really decided yet. Let's just get rid of this. Yep. So there we have one that is coming in for a landing. So we are obviously going to wait for him to vacate. I'm on OpenGL right now, and I can see that while I'm on ground, my FPS does take a hit. I'm down to 24. But interestingly enough, when we get up into the air, I mean, it's obviously depending on how much clouds and so on there has to be rendered. It seems that it might help. I'm not sure. There we go. That was what I wanted to see. All right. Fair enough. No, that's the thing. It seems that Vulcan helps a great deal when you're on the ground. I mean, 25 FPS is not bad. Scandinavian 725, holding short runway 19 right. Alright, let's see if there's anything I need to do. See, all this bus transfer and so on, that's on APU gen. Didn't I turn the APU off? No, it went back on. The runway turning lights. Anti-collision on. Turn the wheel well, I'm going to turn that off. Then we're going to turn the packs on once again. Set this to auto. Oh, I do too. I can't wait for Tolis to give us the... Where the heck did he go? Is that him? Except, why did it open that door once again? That's weird. I know that I closed it. Yeah, A340 Tolis, exactly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think it's just because you're using caps. I think that's it. Let's see. Yeah, the bot is definitely not fond of you. Let me see. I'm gonna write a message to him. There he is. Final runway 19 right. Alright, so we have a little bit of time now on our hands. Let's change this back to engines. And did I set this? Yeah, I set it for rejected takeoff. Yeah, I know, I'm holding short. I can't see him anywhere. Oh, there he is. So now we can see him land. That's pretty neat. That's one of the things I love about VATSIM. EVOW as well. I have to admit I'm a little divided when it comes to EVOW and VATSIM. There he was. Where did he land? $738L. That's basically the same as we are taking off it right now. Yeah, the way that I'm a little divided regarding let's just set fasten seatbelts to on. EVOW versus VATSIM is that I actually like the way that I always forget that. Green lights. I don't see anything we need to. Could probably turn the wing lights off. Alright. What was I about to say? Yeah, the way that I'm divided between yeah, that's that dang yaw damper. Alright, let me see. 2, 3. Let's turn on the landing lights. Scandinavian 725 lining up for takeoff runway 19 right. Alright. Alright, so where was I? Maybe I should stop all the yapping until I set this to 200. Still can't set it. Alright, let's press the toga button. Where is it? Can't see it. There. Oh! Now I know what the problem is. Flight directors. Oh yes, flight directors. And auto throttle arm. There we go. Now I should be able to set VNAV and LNAV. Yes, now the airplane likes me again. Dang. Alright, then we're not going to do a Alright. Let's go for takeoff button. There. What? What's it mad about now? Oh, you don't have to arm the ground spoilers apparently when you Alright, fair enough. In a Boeing. Like you do have to do in the
80 knots.
No, there's plenty of runway left.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Yeah. Indecisive takeoff.
400.
Now here's the issue. Now I have to hold my joystick with one arm and then get over here and
1000.
apparently I am not allowed to use the autopilot yet. That's fair enough. I'm flying with the flight director a little while now. It's okay. I don't mind. Even though it seems to be jumping up and down a little bit. May I please get my autopilot now, Mr. Airplane? No? Why not? I didn't file it? Huh. Maybe it's because... Let's try now. Yeah, there we are. I had to reject the takeoff button. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did file the flight plan, but then after having gotten logged out and logged in again, it might be that it didn't file it anyway. But I have now. I mean, yeah, I even put it in. No, I can actually see on my log I didn't file a flight plan. Alright, anything I need to do? I don't think so. Let's turn... Traffic is on, let's go for... Weather radar? Don't think we need it. And data.
To go.
Alright, let's just increase it up to our...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish
Let's
to access.
release the
We do offer
passengers.
complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and tape movies library.
Alright, so...
has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected...
I am not allowed to talk. Oh. Can I talk now, please? Yes. Thank you. Alright, yeah, so the... Alright, let me just go to standard. Where is that? There. Standard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign is still on. Please remain seated. When the captain does turn off the sign, feel free to stand up and stretch your legs at that time. However, we do
I
ask
literally
that
just turned that sign off.
at all times in case we do encounter any unexpected clear or turbulence. And for everyone,
How
please make
does
sure
that
all
work?
your personal belongings are free and clear of the aisle. You may now use all approved personal electronic devices.
Can someone please explain to me in very short baby steps how the heck the purse or whatever he's calling that is babbling right now can say that the seatbelt sign is still on when I just literally turned it off. I mean, I just turned it off and then he says it's still on. Maybe he can't read it. I don't know. Maybe his sign's just on. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and just in time to say hello to Bahimel. Is that accurate? Or it's a B or Babimel or Hahim? I cannot read it. I'm sorry. Alright, please contact me on 118-400. And I should be listening to both. That's pretty sure that's Stockholm Center. Stockholm Control, Scandinavian 725, good evening. At EKCH, climbing at flight level 241, climbing flight level 340.
Hello, Scandinavian 725, Sweden Control, squawk 7003, please.
Stockholm Control, can you repeat the squawk again? 700, the last one, please. Scandinavian 725.
It's
Ah.
7003.
Squawk 7003, Scandinavian 725.
Scandinavian 1805, climb flight level 280.
Climb in the flight level 280, Scandinavian 180.
Oh.
Scandinavian 725, identified, climb flight level 330.
Climbing to flight level 330, Scandinavian 725.
Speedbird to Alpha Mike. Unit Command to simulate the great landing in Riga.
Let me turn him up a little bit. Like. Oh. Yeah, that might be just a pissed flight attendant. Yeah, that's very probable. Just thinking, oh, those dang passengers, remain in your seats. All right, let's do this because now we don't. Well, we have a flight.
Scandinavian 293, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend to altitude 2,500 feet, QNH 10.
Scandinavian 293, yeah, I said 5,000 feet, but you can actually descend 2,500 feet. It's okay.
All right. Dan, I think you asked me once why I keep setting that heading bug, and that's not a thing you do in the well, not usual something I do in the Airbus, but in the Boeing, as far as I know it, you tend to do it in the case. First of all, you are asked by the ATC to continue of your current heading. Then you have it already. You don't need to look for it. If you want to fly in the same heading you are right now, if you want to change around in your flight plan, then you can do it there also.
Croatia 76 on localize. Croatia 76, wind 2 50 degrees, 3 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
I have to admit, I thought there was a little too much Swedish in his 3 there. Trea. It sounded like he said 7003. Let's see. It's an 8. I have to learn to remember these key bindings here. That was AV-tab, airport. We don't need ENGM anymore. Copenhagen, I know that for just a little bit. So let's see. Weather is 287 knots. QNH is 10.8. So let's set that right now. It might change, but I want to do it any case. Yeah, heading back. Come on. Oh, wrong one. No, I don't. I definitely don't want it in 1018. I think it was, at least. Alright, set the bank angle to 10.
Scandinavian 497, descend flight level 220.
For now, I'm going to assume that it's
Scandinavian 497, when ready, descend flight level 220.
I'm going to assume that let's see, is that the right frequency? Probably not. $1089.
Scandinavian 293, turn left heading 340.
Left heading 340.
1,000 to go.
.9.
Croatia 76, taxi backtrack and runway 16 to stand number 10.
Taxi to stand number 10 via, sorry, can you repeat that?
Stand number 10 via backtrack and runway 16.
Copy, backtrack and stand 10. Press
Yeah, and turn right on runway 16. So you don't have to taxi the whole runway back. So a little shorter. Thank you.
169, alright.
Scandinavian 497, Unicom 122 decimal 8. Bye-bye.
That's not me, not yet. Was it 5?
Scandinavian 1805, climb flight level 360.
Climb into flight level 360, Scandinavian 1805.
That was. This is trying out different. Final port course 299. Alright.
Scandinavian 293, turn left heading 280, clear ILS runway 26.
F280, clear ILS, approach runway 26.
Scandinavian 489er, when ready, descend flight level 220.
299, yes.
Sunflower level 220, Scandinavian 489.
So this is one of the things that really annoys me with the Boeing aircrafts. In order to use auto landing, where you engage both autopilots, we cannot do that now because, I mean, it's the wrong... just get that some relief. Because it's the wrong... I think it's the wrong airport. Sorry, not the wrong airport, the wrong runway. But one of the annoying things is that if you don't set these two course headings here to the same frequency, the same the same heading. This is 168. So it's been a while since I've tried it, but what you need to do is that these two
Scandinavian 293, runway 26, clear to land, wind is calm.
course headings here, they need to be the same frequency, and also you need to put in the same ILS frequency in both places. That should do the trick. I cannot guarantee that it will work, but that should do the trick at least. And in the Airbus, you just type in the stuff in the MCDU, the flight computer. You give it the airport, then it puts in the ILS frequency. You just have to enable both autopilot. You don't have to set in any heading box or anything like that. It's so easy, so dang easy. Let's see. I'm not sure why this is placed under, let's see, cruise. Let's set it for night sleep and set that for white medium. Let's take a look at how it looks. Oh, that's cozy. And I can tell you, let me just... Bimmel, I tried it several times. I mean, I even tried a lot of touch and go on, I actually think it was runway 30 at Kastrup. And I never made it work, not once. Not until I managed to set both courses at the same course and set the same frequency, the ILS frequencies for both pilot and co-pilot. And that's one of the issues that I have with not...
Scandinavian 489er, Unicom 122 decimal 8.
That was not me yet.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, Scandinavian 489er, riktig god vind.
Detsamma.
Where was I? Yes, only when having these two ILS frequencies plotted in and setting both the courses for pilot and co-pilot, then I managed to get it work. And that's one of the gripes I have with the, I guess it's all Boeings, but in particularly the Zibo mod here, is that the Zibo mod is very realistic from a point of view where you are flying two-person.
Scandinavian 725, clear the Copenhagen, Arnold 1 Delta arrival for runway 30, when ready, descend flight level 100.
When ready, descend flight level 10, Scandinavian 725.
Scandinavian 725, cleared Copenhagen, R01 Delta arrival, runway 30.
Cleared for runway 30 via R01 Delta, Scandinavian 725. I hope he's happy with that. Oh, he's pulling out here.
Control Scandinavian.
I didn't know that he would.
Scandinavian 293, taxi stand 15.
Thank you very much.
So that's what he said. He said runway 30. That was what I expected, and Erno 1 Delta is also what I put in. So yeah. One further thing that's actually, in my opinion, worse with the Boeing, with the Zibo mod, is that if you tune the right frequency, the right ILS frequency, you're flying straight in for the runway. And you're just planning for a guided tour. So I mean, you're planning to let the airplane take you in, that the autopilot take you in.
Scandinavian 010, when ready, descend flight level 220.
And then
Flight level 220 for Scandinavian 010. Scandinavian 010, Unicorn 122.8. Good night.
set flight level 100, I think it was.
Unicorn 122.8 for Scandinavian 010. Good night, tack för det. Hej då.
With the
Tack
control,
för
good
det.
evening. This is Sunday 112.
Not too much.
Number 40.
Yeah, if you put in the wrong course here,
India, request I for clearance to Hamburg.
while you are flying straight in for the runway, I mean, you are perfectly aligned.
112.
You can see the ILS
Cleared to
down in
Hamburg
your
via
your view.
5 Golf departure, runway 19 right.
When you hit that approach button, the plane will fly in another direction, because it has to know the course up here, that course that you want to go. Otherwise it won't take it. No matter what you set the heading or anything else, it will not do what you want it to do. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same for the Airbus. The only difference is that the Airbus, it gets the information automatically from the from the flight management computer.
Thunder 112, did you copy your clearance?
Descend, are we at the descent right? Yeah, there we are. Let's get a meta for Copenhagen. It's not very important, but
Clear to Hamburg via Nosley 5 Golf. Runway 19, Unit 1014, squawk 1436, and climb 5,000 feet after departure. Sunday 112.
Thunder 112, read back correct. When flying westbound, I need you on an odd flight level as a final. Do you prefer flight level 300 or 320?
sounds like a very nice. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is that no, I don't think that it needs also a course, but it gets that course automatically when you put in the airport and the runway in the flight management computer. It's all there. It manages itself, whereas you have to manage the Boeing much more. Let's see if it begins to descend on itself, otherwise I will help it a little bit. It does. That's nice. That's something at least. Let's see if it will top off at flight level 100.
Eurotrans 3207, contact Tallinn 134.325. Good night.
Okay, 134.325, and we appreciate the services. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. We'll see you for 3207.
Oh my god, that was loud.
Confirm 134.325.
134.325 for Eurotrans 3207.
Ah, that's correct. Bye-bye.
Good.
Oh wow, why? Oh yeah, that yeah, now I get it. The loudness from yeah, that was oh my, and I have headphones
Ja,
on.
tack för trafiken. Ha det bra du med. Vi hörs, hej då. Hej.
It sound really raspy to blah, 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 blah.
Scanner 1805 Sweden control.
Scandinavian 1805 Sweden.
Scanner 1805 requesting for leaving the cockpit in 1 minute.
Scandinavian 1805, I will shortly be closing, so Unicom 122.8. Have a great flight. Bye bye.
Okej, go into Unicom on 122.8. Tack så jättemycket för idag och ha en fortsatt trevlig kväll.
Detsamma. Scandinavian 725, Unicom 122.8.
122.8 for Scandinavian 725. Thank you for your help and fortsat god aften.
God afton. Sander 112, same for you. Unicom 122.8. Sweden is closing.
I will never 122.8. There we go. Alright, so now we are completely on our own. Now I can decide where I want to go and when. Well, I'm going to land at 30 anyway. Let's see, 7, 4, 5, oh, no. Oh yes, that was what I was talking about. Yeah. Let's see, EKCH, airport. And let's get that arrival. Enough 1 Delta. See where we are with respect to that. Not there yet, so that's okay. Yeah, it was Ivao. Yes. Let me just see if... No. I think it's a combination of 210 and we are entering 299. But we do need to put in some landing data. Where are we with respect to? Approach. Going for flaps 40. Glide sub on. Alright. It seems that we don't need to put a lot of stuff into the into that. Going to go for auto brake 1. Suppose that's fair. It wanted some drag, so let's give it some drag. Oh my god, I can't even see. Let's ask our passengers to be seated once again.
Gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please recheck the security of your seatbelt.
Let's turn on some lightings.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign is now turned on, so it is time to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
One 169. Thank you. That's okay, Dan. Fair enough. We already had the logo lights on. Fasten seat belt is on. Barometric. Let's go down to 2100. Go for speed of 200. And descending to flight level 210. Not 210. Alright, let's get the meta for Copenhagen. QNH is 1019. Alright, don't descend that fast, so let's let's see, what is the entry? Oh yeah, I need to set the decision height, but I do that in another place. Let's see. Let's just set it to 233. Let me see if they're still synced.
We have begun our final descent.
No,
to
they're not
Copenhagen.
synced.
Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Let me just quickly see if I can do that. Alright, let's see if I can find the entry speed, entry level. That's going to be... Alright, so 3000, let's just set it to 3000. Speed brake is armed. Use the heading selector. Oh, I cannot remember how I do a direct here. There's a hole, there's legs.
Thousand to go.
I think it's something like this. Yeah. See, what did it say? $142. All right. So let's go for 150. We can go for 160. Now at least it has captured the ILS. Turn LNAV off. That should put us on the right course. Oh my, it's so much easier landing with the Airbus. Scandinavian 725 on final for runway 30. We even have it in our sights. Let me see. Let me go down to 2500. So, extend landing gear. Flaps fully extended. Speed brake, all is set. Let's check the lights. We have everything on. I would say we are pretty much ready for landing. Let's see if I have that correctly. Let's arm the approach. Let's see if I can engage a Cat 2 now. See. Now we have it still says single channel. But if this was a real double channel airport, I don't know, we have to do a go around. Let's think. No. Mirror lock, but it hadn't found the ILS yet. I don't think something wrong. Pretty sure I have. Scandinavian 725, go around. Alright, let's go for 3000. Level change. Let's set the speed to 160, 170. Pull up the landing gear. I cannot remember the true go to. So we have our vector there. Let's go down to 500. And let's get the approach. Yeah, we are very, very close. And it's fair enough that it couldn't capture the ILS. See if I can get on that track there. On the map. I don't think it makes any real difference. Just want to try to follow it. Course 129. Because that's... I'm pretty sure that's the go-around procedure. You have to go out there and then follow course 129. Something like that. It's probably more... Yeah, climb straight ahead 3000 and then form ATC. But there's no ATC. Lift the flaps one notch. And go to heading 129. Scandinavian 72 flying heading 129 to CAS for landing runway 30. So I tried sort of a homemade I'm just turned the audio down a little bit. I tried sort of a homemade go-around procedure here. I hope you like that. Let me just do something with the filters here. Let's try it there. Yeah. How about there? Yeah, and then I can turn on my own audio a little bit in order for me to better hear myself. That's more like it. And then turn up the audio here, so we just hit around the let me try something else that maybe work a little bit better for you. Let's try this. That's too much. Oh, didn't go back. Let's see, how about something like that? Because then it should also help me in clipping. Alright. That should be a little bit better. Let's get back in the game. We have our decision height set. Barometer. Using radio. To 6, I'll be right back. I need to open the door for the cats. Alright, I'm back. Let's see how much time we have according to the passengers. We are a little late.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Unfortunately, due to the go-around, we are going to be very slightly behind schedule. We do apologize for this flight inconvenience.
Alright, let's try this again. $39, alright. Heading to 9 and 9, let's go for 150 knots. So we come in nice and slow. Gear down, flaps fully extended, and now we're just waiting for... That's weird, we don't have a localizer, but we do have the ILS. Well, that's the approach mode. Oh, it seems to have found it. And this time we are definitely close enough to get it. Scandinavian 725 and final for runway 30. I had to make it go around then. I came in too close. I don't like flying this bird here. I really don't. And I'm low on fuel. But we should be getting there. Now it has the localizer. But it hasn't captured the glide slope yet. Are we ready? I hope. Oh my. No, let's just set, let me see if the plan even did mention. I'm just going to go for the break 2. We're really not very heavy, but I don't want to miss it this time. I'm pretty sure 3.0 should have an ILS. Yeah, it does. ILS DME. And I can see it there, but it doesn't seem to capture anything. That's so weird. Is there anything I need to do? No, now it captured it. Alright. Scandinavian 725, ILS captured for runway 30. But I am coming nice and slow. I'm also the only one here. Are there anyone else landing here? No. I'm the only one landing at dear old Kastrup. Alright, let's see. AV tab, toggle tablet. Let's get the airport information up. Let's see. Airport. It's going to be something like this. We're going to park up here somewhere. Let's get the parking stands up. I think it's C28 or something like that. Yeah, C28. That is usually for
2500.
Alright, feet up, ready to land. That sound is annoying. What the heck is it? Speed brakes are armed. Spoilers, whatever people want to call them. I don't want to disengage anything until I'm close enough to have a good visual on the runway. I don't see anything lighting up, I just hear that annoying noise.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Alright. Turn off the autopilot. Turn auto throttle on. Off. Yeah, I know, I turned it off. I'm a bad boy.
Approaching 300. Minimums 200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That was not such a bad landing. I think I'm just way off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Copenhagen. The local time is 12:42 a.m. and it's currently about 15 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. As this is your final destination...
Oh, the landing gear was not all the way down.
We apologize for the delay. Please coordinate with airline staff as necessary regarding connecting flights or vouchers.
Oh well. I don't like Boeings. How did we land? Let me just take a look. Very nicely flat. Oh my god. Can I get it moving? No. Oh well. We are at Copenhagen. Yeah. Let me just turn off the engine so that passengers can deboard on the... That was a... Dome, right. There we go. Let's get out of VATSIM. Such a nice landing, and I didn't get the... Holy crap. Oh man, that's a very special flight, this. Let's expedite deboarding on the runway.
Up our deboarding process a little bit to get back on schedule.
That's why it made that noise. It wanted to let me know that I hadn't locked the landing gear down. Oh well, another one of my fantastic flights. I had such a nice landing and then I forgot that freaking landing gear. I mean, what the heck? See how much time it takes. But then again, they're pretty neutral.
Hey, what's our deboarding status?
8 minutes.
We're still deboarding.
I'm just going to expedite it. Instant.
Hey, how's our passenger deboarding going?
We're working on it.
There we go. All right. Deboarding complete. I will I will leave I will leave my plane here in disgrace. No, let me just cheat a little bit. We're allowed to cheat. Let's reload the aircraft. Oh well. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I know. Let's end the flight. Very short arrival delay due to go around. Unexpected arrival delay. Hard landing, definitely. We didn't even get any water. Why is Scandinavian Airlines always late? I'll definitely be recommending you at work. I'm totally telling my friends about this airline. This flight wasn't what I expected from Scandinavian Airlines. No, I suppose it's right, but let's save it. We're going to save everything that is reasonable. Alright, so after this complete disgrace of my abilities to use a Boeing aircraft, I will never do that again. I will say goodnight and goodbye and hope that you will sleep tight and all that. Or if you're from America or any other part of the world where you don't sleep right now, then have a nice day. And then tomorrow, I'll be back with hopefully a better, more reasonable flight from Copenhagen, Kastrup, Copenhagen, to Malta. I'm still contemplating on this flight on using Pilot to ATC instead, so I can showcase that a little bit. The good side is that you'll get ATC coverage from start to finish. And as far as I know, they can vector you in and all those kind of things. The bad thing is that it's dependent on voice recognition, meaning that sometimes it will. I mean, I had problems with it sometimes where I told it something I was supposed to tell it, and then it just put me in a completely different direction or anything like that. So we'll see how it goes. That depends on where Ivao is. And Dan, if you're still here, let me just end the stream by saying that the thing I talked about with Ivao versus VATSIM is not so much the system in itself. I must admit that I actually like the way Ivao does it, where you can earn a certain amount of degrees before you have to take courses. Whereas in VATSIM, you just don't get anywhere past P0 if you don't take a course. I'm trying to do that to take the private pilot license for VATSIM, but there's a lot to read and there's all kinds of tests. The one thing I really like about VATSIM compared to Ivao, and that goes especially for X-Pilot, is the integration. I think the integration is perfect. You can control the audio with the knobs. You get the TCAS is showing the other players in your radar. I mean, it's so fantastic. I really love it. And that's why I tend to go on VATSIM over Ivao. If Ivao at some point gets a connector that is comparable to VATSIMs, then I'll jump over there again. But I have accounts both places. So yeah, I will go to bed and hopefully see you all tomorrow. Have a nice night. Bye bye.